Why not?
Why you
It's the
fake?
truth.
Why you faking?
It's not being fake. It's called, doing what you got to do to get what you need and what you want in life.
Do you want to go to the beach?
So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Beachside Talks. I'm your host, Tunes, with a special guest today,
What up, y'all? This your boy VJ, the instant replay.
the instant replay, the commissioner, the virgin, whatever you want to call him. Man, how you doing today, G?
I'm good, bro, man. Thanks for having me, bro. It's a long time coming, bro.
I know Mr. Viral, Mr.
Oh, man,
Virality.
chill out.
Yeah, I see you on TikTok all the time, your Instagram posts. How that feel, man?
Man, I learned in life, bro, it's all about numbers now, man. My numbers speak for itself. Overall, one day I was just sitting down, just looking at all my content on all my platforms. I have close to 10 million
10 million with followers and
views.
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 So how you working on monetizing those views?
I know on TikTok, and I don't see how certain motherfuckers ain't trying to make no profit off this, but if you have over 10,000 followers, that way you can start monetizing.
Mm.
So I have the views, just don't have the followers yet, but I'm gonna get there.
So you saying 10,000 followers is the minimum on TikTok you got to get?
Yeah, man, I was just sitting down, just reading the guidelines and shit. But they were like, if you have 10,000 followers and you get a certain amount of views on your videos, you are eligible to start making profit.
How many followers do you have?
I'm like at 4,000.
Alright, so what you gonna do to get those extra 6,000?
Man,
Cause there's
this
money to be made out here. I just saw
uh,
Okay Sports got five, four, 5.4 thousand
hold on,
followers. But Correct Sports.
butt crack sports. The hell is that?
It's a page where they just post, those fake content about sports, like
Yeah,
this, that, even though we know it's fake, they post it. That's
yeah.
what they do.
But I be hurting myself, man. I don't just be posting, uploading videos every day. I actually really like to sit down and then think of some like some funny content. And mostly I do like Greek comedy.
I feel you.
That's what majority of my audience is.
Wise majority of your audience Greek, man.
I don't know, bro. I just when I started doing those Greek love videos, man, they just started hitting. Like I think my highest view video is the AKA one.
Shout out to the AKs out there.
Most definitely.
What is Greek love?
Oh, this me talking shit, making fun of all organizations, so they won't think that I'm just targeting one.
I feel like you doing it because you're scared that one specific org would feel like you're targeting them and attack you.
Yeah, that's why I try to like every other video I just switch it up. Like I just my last video I did the SG Rolls,
Mm.
and then before that one I was fucking with the Deltas, and then I do most of my videos with the Zetas to make them upset, but it makes me feel good.
Right, all right.
Yeah,
So we're gonna get to know a little bit about your person. Let me drink some of this water.
already, man.
And I'm gonna stay hydrated, folks. All right, you grew up in a small town. What's the name of it?
Osceola,
Osceola. The O.
the O, yeah,
The real O.
yeah, 870. Fuck that 372 shit they trying to come up with. Well, I don't know. I watched the news one day. They trying to get rid of our 870, man.
Yeah, I really got rid of it,
Well, mine ain't going nowhere.
man. Right. So what was it like growing up in Osceola?
Uh, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I call it the city of wasted talent.
Mm.
We got so much talent that came out of Osceola, man, but they just didn't do nothing with it.
How would you define wasted talent?
We had some amazing star athletes that could have went pro, but got into the nightlife shit, bullshitting around, or just started having kids early. Yeah, and there's some women too. They had the potential to be, we had some rappers or not just entertainers, but there was some doctors and teachers, and some got away, some just stayed at home. But me, I told myself I'm not staying in Osceola for the rest of my life, so I had to get away.
All right. So you got away, came a little route,
Yeah.
and I always like to ask this now.
Okay.
Since you got away, what have you done to give back to the community?
Not a motherfucking thing.
Why not?
Well, this is my home now, so my community is I focus on Little Rock. And nothing back home in Osceola for me but my family. So I go see my family whenever I can. But then at the end of the day, the family barely even have it, have a conversation to kick it. So I only come around like Thanksgiving or Christmas or my mom's birthday or dad's birthday, and I'm only in town for one day. I can't stay for too long.
Why do you feel like it has to be like this?
Uh, because everything that I did when I was young is no longer there. Like my friends that I grew up with, most of them all moved out of Osceola, or they got big families now, can't really do much. Like one of my homeboys, he drives trucks now, so he's all there at home.
So all y'all just left.
Yeah, yeah. Most of them went to Jonesboro. It ain't far, but they just got out of Osceola. Yeah,
But I feel like that's a common thing when it comes to leaving a small town. That once you leave, you gone and don't feel like you should give anything back. I'm the opposite with that though.
man. It's just like I go home, I be feeling like an outcast sometimes.
You
I don't know these kids.
That's because you don't make it an effort to show your face. How you gonna know somebody don't be around?
I mean, yeah,
I
you
always
got a point,
I always
but
look at it like this. We grew up in a time where we had a big community, and some years later they kind of fell off. The only way that community don't come back is fresh blood pushes it. Even if you're away. Like
mhm,
I try to do stuff from back home, whether people like me for it or not. The kids like the kids love me for it. So I
mhm.
feel okay. I'm okay with the adults not liking me. I'm okay with the adults getting me to decide that. Cause this ain't even for y'all no more. We are peers now.
Osceola is one of the top most dangerous cities in Arkansas.
I heard.
Yeah,
But
and that's not even nothing to brag about. It
you
just
live in one of the top most dangerous
I
cities in
do,
Arkansas too,
but
so
but how I like to break this down. There's certain sides of towns that you need to live on.
mm,
Yeah, if you look at the map and you watch the news and look at where most crime takes place, you will see what I'm talking about.
it's like three murders that happened close to your apartment building. It
But they don't
literally
live over here though. Yeah, they these be motherfuckers coming on this side of town starting shit. Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna let you have it. Not really, because we're gonna come back to
All
this.
right.
All right. But like we said, Mr. Virality. So it's been a couple viral things that have crossed my timeline this week. And we're gonna start with what everybody's been talking about.
What's that?
The Montgomery brawl.
Oh, the new Boston Tea Party.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
Man, it's been a while since I seen a group of black people take up for one another besides hurting each other.
Mm.
So once I seen the video, the security guard, man, he was trying to do his job. He was telling me white boys, hey man, I gotta move y'all boat. And then I guess they tried to feel privilege, and they swung first, didn't
Yeah.
they? And then he threw the head up. Then the Avengers came, and yeah, that was good. That was funny. That was good comedy.
When you see somebody swimming to a fight, I feel like that's your sign. All right, let's leave.
What they call him? Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman. Yeah, I
No,
never seen.
the fight. My favorite one was sea murder. But like somebody swimming to a fight, dog, you know how much energy it takes you to swim,
Yeah,
pour yourself up, and still have the energy to fight.
yeah. Majority of niggas don't know how to swim, so for somebody to swim to them, and
So,
yeah, they whoop some ass too, boy. I didn't seen. You seen the lady that had the cross came to the ankle.
and
Man,
I don't like seeing violence either way, unless people get paid for it. So I wasn't really tripping. I was like, man,
right now they looking at those footages and trying to arrest people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the guy with the chair will be arrested.
Ah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
assault with a deadly weapon. He was
yeah.
wilding. He was wilding so bad. The girl who was fighting the woman and the police officer like, "What is you doing?"
Yeah, that's
He took. It's always somebody when one person to take it too far. The police was cool with letting them do what they did until the chair came and played. Now, like, now we gotta get you.
now they just hope and pray that nothing like that don't pop off in no kids schools and nothing like no race war, no shit like that. You know,
I, as I feel like if something like that would have happened, it would have been happening.
yeah, it'll die over. This viral shit don't last long.
So I I was expecting the meme board to be finished at the end of August, not the beginning. Hey, we good on
Yeah,
that.
so this August, so we had the fight, and then before then, July, what was it? The submarine
Yeah.
or
Nah, submarine was June.
okay, what was July? What happened in July? Was the John Moran again? No, they were back in.
Um, it was something.
But yeah, this shit is getting better and better and funnier every month. I just can't wait. I can't wait for September. It's gonna be something funny in the month that happen. Oh, I think it was Usher. Usher last month. Usher and Kiki
Usher
Palmer.
and Kiki. All right, speaking of that, how would you react to this situation
What you mean?
if you was Kiki?
If
I
I
mean boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever you was.
nah, I just keep that same energy. You know, you go out have fun. I'm gonna go to the strip club, throw some ones, and look at some ass. And I don't want to hear shit from you.
You know, I still don't get. I don't like the strip club. My bad. So,
Man, I'm a true gentleman in the strip club.
what's the most you don't ever spend in the strip club?
About 200.
I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, about 200.
You,
I got a funny story.
what's up?
We went to regionals one year, and it was in St. Louis. We went to Club Onyx, and we all went. We were like, man, y'all, let's just go. They go to the strip club. See what this talking about. So we all went. Got a little section in the area. We were like, the food was good here. We talked to one of the waiters. Yeah, yeah, the food amazing, the wings, everything. So we went and got some food. So we sitting down eating. They come the stripper, got in front of us and opened her whole asshole in front of us. I said, baby, come back. And we eating right now, but come back. And then I took her up. I put $1 in the ass.
You was a sick man, man.
Like, nah, it was a fun night.
You was a sicko.
No, just saying, like that was a fun night. And then one of my homeboys, I ain't gonna say his name, he took one bitch over there. She got completely ass naked, and he just threw a whole 100 on her. Took him to the corner. I ain't gonna say his name.
I feel like I have friends that are there, so I feel like they say y'all being cheap $100 to get completely
They
naked.
weren't really doing nothing.
To get completely
No,
naked.
she got completely naked. The one that he gave $100 to, but I was just throwing money. Yeah, yeah. If the other girls would come out throw money, but yeah.
Mm. Something else I saw viral. One of my friends from college, KJ, shout out to KJ. He's a Beachside alumni. He quoted something. It was about this gay guy who performed fellatio on somebody 6 days after their significant other committed suicide.
Wait, so
Like, just follow me. All right. And that got me thinking, how long should you wait to move on after somebody dies? After you talking to somebody and they die, how long is the correct time period from grieving to moving on?
well, how long does a job put on Indeed when you get fired? Who hiring?
It varies, but I feel like the answer you want is immediately. So it's no waiting period.
They got hit. They had got, how long was the history with them?
I don't know. I didn't go into deep. I just saw it.
I mean, man, that's part of life. If a significant other, if you ain't been married 20, 30, 40 years, then nah, man. You know, you gonna grieve for a little minute, but I'm not finna be sad for the rest of my life. I'm gonna move on.
How do you grieve? Because that was the big argument. Because people was condemning
Grieving with what though?
somebody dying, somebody you love dying. Like it's no right way to grieve, and that's what his point was. The guy point was, like, "Hey man, I that makes me happy, so I'm doing it, bro. I'm sad right now." And I
You know
kind
what?
of understood that, like,
He
hey,
he he's right because everybody grieve differently. You know, some people want to be left alone. Some people need people around them.
mm-hmm.
Some people, shit, they you gotta watch them because so they won't do nothing stupid. You know, everybody grieve differently, man. And everybody have their days.
So how do you grieve? Don't sidestep it.
How do I grieve with a death?
Yeah.
Uh, I only had two people die in my family that really made me feel some type of way. That was my brother, and then I just lost my granddad last year. But my granddad, I didn't cry because I know my grandmother was at peace with it. You know, we was all by his side, made sure everything was taken care of, and he lived a good life. But my brother, man, you know, that's somebody, he's somebody your mama tell you that, your cousin died, they want to stay in so and so. You be like, oh man, dang, but it's somebody that you grew up with in your house. Yeah, that kind of hurt us, man. Yeah.
Has has they gotten easier for you?
Yeah, he died. It wasn't easy at first. He died in 2014. That's when I was getting ready, starting school and getting ready to pledge. So I had all this shit on my mind. But yeah, he died when he was 29, man. Mental health issues. Yeah.
So everybody that's going through their mental health issues, my
Hmm.
condolences to you and your family.
Appreciate it, man.
9 years late still.
Drink this water. For that.
All right. So let's get down to the nitty gritty.
For sure.
What you do for a living, BJ?
My occupation, man, right now, I am a caseworker. So I deal with families with minor children who are experiencing homelessness
Mm.
and who need that transitioning back to life. I teach them basic life skills, coping skills, um, give them resources and that type of things.
Okay. What in your life prepared you to do that job?
That wasn't what my degree is in. What happened was, I didn't have any experience starting off, but I was always good with people.
Mm.
And somebody put in a good word for me, like, hey, this job is hiring. You might want to check them out. And then I met with the supervisor, and man, him still close to this day. And I told him, man, I don't have any experience, but if you would give me time and teach me what I need to know, I promise I'm gonna be the best worker you ever had.
All right. Did you live up to that promise?
I did.
All right. So you the best worker you ever had.
You goddamn right I
You
am.
call them right now.
You goddamn right.
Call them.
Call him right now.
Call them and ask them.
Okay. You probably at work. You know you got another job. You probably at work,
All
yeah.
right. Yeah, man. Everybody ain't booed up like you.
Who booed up?
I heard you was.
Man, man, come on.
So you ain't booed up?
Huh?
My little brother used to always say, you can hung, you can hear.
Oh, man, listen, I am a private person.
What does that mean? It's a yes or no question. I'm not asking you.
Man, man, what,
No answer, yes answer?
I'm a black man that lives all with me. Well, who said
I don't know, man. I don't listen to him.
But yeah, man, it's some people that I'm attracted to. Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is it's multiple people you're talking to right now. You're just not
I wouldn't say that. Nah, it's somebody that I really care for. And then there's people that I'm attracted to.
Why are you tiptoeing?
I'm not tiptoeing. That's what it is.
Are you talking to multiple people right now? Yes or no? I'm asking yes or no question.
No.
Right.
But am I attracted to
No. Are you texting, communicating, having any type of sexual flirtation relationship with more than one person? Right
No,
now?
I'm not.
So you're only doing it with one person.
I'm not doing that with anybody.
So why did you say you care about one?
Because I do. Because they care about me.
Why y'all not together then?
Man, because of my ways.
I mean, you have some ways,
Because of my ways, yo. I will admit that, man. I have my times, and I don't want to be bothered.
If you got these ways, and you know that's keeping you from probably being fully happy, and finally.
But I am happy. That's what I'm saying.
How happy are you?
I'm happy.
You're so happy you can go right now the rest of your life without touching anybody else.
What you mean by touching anybody?
You know exactly what I mean.
Like just being sexual?
Yes.
Why I gotta be sexual to be happy?
I'm saying that's the complete opposite. You said you're happy right now.
Yeah.
You can go from right now to the rest of your life without touching somebody, right? Because you're happy.
Yeah.
You a lie and the devil.
Man, what?
You live a lie and the truth ain't in you.
Man.
You see how he smiling, guys? That's how you.
I'm smiling. I went to the dentist today and they said my teeth is good to go.
So, don't get in your relationship. You said you're single because of your ways.
Yeah.
What is your toxic trait, BJ?
Um, my toxic trait. I don't like explaining myself for the things I say and what I do.
Hmm.
I know this generation of women, they take social media seriously, and I'm online to bullshit, talk shit, and joke around. But if I post anything regarding that, like say if I'm talking to somebody and I'm at this event with a lot of girls around, they shaking their ass, twerking, I'm gonna post them because I like it's good content. But I guess if I'm talking to somebody, you got all them hoes around you, this and that, this and that. Man, I ain't finna explain myself to that.
All right, you saying that, but if you was talking to a girl and she posted all we since you said Greek, we're gonna keep Greek. Every time she posted people strolling with their shirt off, you would truly be okay with that?
That's content for them. It ain't like they. Is she going home with the nigga?
Are you going home with some of the women?
No, don't do that, bro.
Hey,
Don't do that.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not, man. That just content, bro. I like that. Just me. That's my major.
So,
I like uh re- recording the life moments, bro.
so you live by COE.
Yes,
Okay, COE. I respect it. I respect it.
yes, bro.
I
That's
can't.
all.
I get in trouble for
Just
saying
recording the
that.
moments, man. Cause you never get those times back.
What's the wildest thing that happened you recording a moment?
The wildest thing that happened to me, recording the moment.
Yeah. Like you recorded it and something happened, or you recorded it and the repercussions of it happened too.
Um, 1 year at the Arkansas Greek picnic when the Zetas got to fight with each other.
Who
I ain't
won?
gonna say the chapter name.
Who won?
Who won? It was some old heads. I forgot their names, but yeah, they got to fighting with each other. And then everybody was recording, but because I was recording too, and everybody know that my page is kind of popular. BJ, you could take that down. You wrong for recording now, this and that, and everybody else was recording, but they got on me.
You took it down?
Hell no! And 24 hours later, it went away.
No, I don't believe in deleting.
Yeah, I like man, don't come at me with that shit. But yeah, I think that was the only thing. Everything else, people be like, send me this, send me that. Yeah,
Right. So you're Mr. Greek, Mr. Sigma Arkansas.
man.
How did you get that reputation?
uh, I had the mindset and I saw the vision. I came out by myself 2014. But I can't say I did everything by myself. But thank God, Ricky came to me and he taught me the business side of Phi Beta Sigma. Like, hey man, it's good to be the hot boy, but you gotta do these events and PIA talking about PIA forums and you know what it means to get these awards at these regionals and conclaves. And so I just took the time, and I'm known for bringing coming from 1 to 19 people on the yard at Euler. Yeah, start off with me 2014, and through the years I was just bringing off lines.
19 to 20
19,
people
yeah.
is amazing, dog.
Appreciate it, bro.
Like you a Greek example.
Yeah. I saw the vision, bro. Everybody, cause at that point in time, bro, when nobody thinking about Sigma, bro, they had a bad reputation,
In
um, and it was bad. And you know what I'm talking about?
in Central Arkansas.
Yeah, it was bad.
Not
But
UCA though.
I got in trouble at school, man, and my DP at the time, he just came to me, and then for one, before that, they the ones that already treated me like family. So like whenever they went somewhere, they took me with them. I ain't had to pay for shit. So basically, I felt like I was home before the letters. So when I got the letters, I didn't feel any different.
Okay.
But yeah, man, they just treated me like family. And then at the time, that's when everybody was pledging these other organizations, and they weren't even thinking about pledging city.
Hmm.
So yeah, I saw the vision. I said, okay, I'm gonna do my own thing and watch what I do.
What was the hardest part of what's the hardest part of being a city?
It depends on where you at.
For you, what was the hardest part of being a city?
Uh, Hardest part about being a stigma, trying to keep my mouth closed and not hurt everybody's feelings.
Mm.
Yeah, cause I don't want to be like that old head that be talking shit like, well, back in my day and this and that. But at the same time, man, you just looking, and I say this all the time: pledging is dead. And there's a difference between hazing and pledging. And you know, I don't really care for hazing. It always been some bullshit. I mean, a process is a process, but pledging is, you know, it means something. You know, you earn your respect, you earn the old heads respect. You get the story. You get the when we talking around, you know, drinking and chilling and just talking about the old days. We got story, and then the new guy they never had no process. They came off one in 1 week. They like, oh,
But I have an argument for that.
what's up?
And our old head told me this.
What's up?
The founders didn't play it.
We don't know what they did.
No,
Everything is not documented.
There's no way they could have pledged you.
It's no way. Listen, what I'm saying is, there's no way everything was documented. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what happened. And I want to say this too, man. It hurts my heart, but I feel like people need to hear this, man. This for Central Arkansas. Phi Beta Sigma is doomed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I understand we all about scholarship and service, but at the same time, if you are an undergrad member, this is your job. This is your task. Like, you got to be active. You got to travel. But we don't do that no more. They shy. They scared to talk to one another. They feel like you're bullying them if you address them in a way. So people just keep their mouth closed. They don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay. So what's been the biggest difference since you came off to now that you see in Sigma, Arkansas?
I wasn't scared to travel to different schools and go up to a chapter and
you
be
keep
like,
saying I.
Yeah.
Talking about organization as a whole. We ain't talking about I.
So you saying what, from Sigma back then to Sigma now?
Yes.
Sigma back then, it just depends on the year, man.
2014.
From 2014 to
2023.
All right. I was gonna say that's when we was all close. I give you that. And by that I mean whenever it was our older power week, y'all would let us know, and I promise you we were gonna be at all those events kicking it. It wasn't no beef. We y'all let us know in advance. Yeah, y'all let us know in advance. Whatever y'all having something, and vice versa.
You said when no beef, like I thought back to the picnic. Sigma Fest. Shout out my boy Cliff, man.
Shout out to Cliff, man.
But yeah, I mean, I see that. But like you said, things have changed in the community as a whole. I feel like
look at the numbers. Why I can't focus on Sigma, but that's my organization.
I'm not saying it as in you can't focus on Sigma, but you're making it seem like it's one-off. Only Sigma is dealing with this, when everybody is across the board.
So why has that not been addressed? That's what I'm saying. But, and then we got old heads that think it's okay to bring off one or two people as long as we have a line. And I'm so sick of that.
Because D9 as a whole has transitioned from fraternities and sororities to business. I feel like that's the biggest change. It's not fraternal life no more. It's business life. So they're conducting as a business. Lower members, as many people as you can get in, good. It gets your numbers up and it mitigates risk. Risk of getting in trouble for hazing. Risk of being kicked out the yard, because the smaller number you control. As you can see with redacted situations, like you control smaller numbers better, and it's not just Sigma that's going through it. You done seen it. I'm UCA alone. You see the difference amongst everybody.
I hear you, bro, but it still don't make sense to me when I'm seeing, because people used to blame, oh man, it's because of COVID. Greek life ain't the same. When I'm going to these different schools and I'm seeing this one organization bring out 10 people, when I'm seeing this sorority bring out 20 and 25 girls, you know what I'm saying? So it just don't make sense to me. It's just people, you are what you attract. What you see is what you get. So yeah. And I remember one year, I don't know if I told you this, I got in trouble. I called one organization lazy, and they filed a letter on me. And I was socially bullying.
Well, hey, man.
Yep.
The greats have all been in trouble with an organization before, man. We'll see you. Join the club. Be sure to check out Heartstrings and Hookups, Sasha's take, exclusively on the BUC network. So, VJ,
Yes, sir.
you have a lot of women friends. Not women friends you have sex with, just a lot of women friends.
Yeah.
You have Caprice.
That's my LS.
You have Marlo.
That's my dog.
You have people like Destiny.
Yep.
How do you not control, how do you deal with all those personalities?
Well, for one, I like going out with these women because they attract the niggas and niggas gonna buy drinks. And I'll be telling them, I put in a good way, like, hey man, my girls, if you trying to get one of them, you gotta buy me a drink too.
You's a sicko.
Yeah, that's how I get them.
You's a sicko, bitch.
What?
You a sicko.
That's how I use them.
I know, but you sick
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this.
So I have my girl. I be like, hey, because at the end of the day, you're not going far. They're not gonna go home with you. But they can be
You
your
don't think your
entertainment.
friends will go home with a guy?
No, they're not going home with none of these niggas.
Dog.
Nah, they ain't going home with none of
VJ.
these niggas. Nah.
No. I love y'all all to death, so I'm gonna let VJ have it. But
Yeah, but yeah, man. When I'm around my homegirls, they attract niggas who spend money at clubs and want to buy bottles and drinks. So I'll be like, shit, I want some drinks too. And then I'll be putting in a good word, like, yeah, man, which one you want, man? I can try to put in a good word for you. Even though ain't nothing gonna happen. But yeah, I do it every time.
you're evil.
No, it's just business. That is business.
All right, VJ. How have you became the person you are today?
Growth. Uh, leaving where I'm from for new beginnings. Um, yeah, college changed a person. It shows when someone goes to college, it creates character. It's like you starting over fresh. And yeah, I'm blessed for all the friends I made here, all the stories, and yeah, that's what made me grow. Yes.
So, what has been your biggest battle since coming to college that inspired so much growth in you?
Uh, Pushing people away.
Uh,
Yeah, I have a tendency of pushing people away, especially my loved ones, because I hate when people ask me what's wrong, and then I don't like people being worried about me. I'd rather take care of it myself. So yeah, that's been my only issue.
So, what you get your degree in?
Mass communications.
Mass communications.
Yeah.
You in the family services now.
Yeah.
Mass communications, family services. How does that go hand in hand with what you see your future looking like?
I mean, how those two fields connect, or
Now, how do they connect in regards to what you want to see your life look like in the future?
well, hopefully people can speak on this for me. But I always been a people person, so that's why I connect with with families that's in need. I make them feel like don't have to be intimidated by me when I'm trying to help you. And then with my mass communication side, I love creating content. I love being in front of the camera, behind the camera. I love writing and creating. So just the best of both worlds.
Mm. What's your favorite piece of advice you've ever been given?
Fake it till you make it.
Mm.
Yep, fake it till you make it.
Why? Because a lot of people don't like that saying no more. Cause
Why not?
Why you
It's
fake
the
it?
truth.
Why you fake it?
It's not being fake. It's called, doing what you got to do to get what you need and what you want in life.
All right. When the last time you faked it till you make it?
Shit.
It don't involve you. I was about to,
What?
I was say don't involve you tricking some poor little girl.
Nah, I don't trick no poor little girls. But when the last situation I had to fake it till I make it. Shit, just being at these meetings and hearing how these people talk, their agenda and what all they have planned, and you just listening to them and just make you like, wow, okay, I'm gonna get in on that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. You got any business plans coming up?
I do, man. I'm trying to purchase my own building. That's in the works. I'm close to that. Uh, plan on doing some more traveling and networking. Like I done made like some big connections in Houston. Um, my next target is Nashville, and just getting a lot of connects out there. But yeah, that's mainly my biggest thing. I always wanted to have my own building.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you having that coming soon? Um, what about to say? Oh yeah, I hear you talk about your future. One thing I haven't heard you mention about is having a family and a wife. Do you want to get married and have kids? And if not, why not?
Nah, I ain't thinking about getting married right now. Kids, yeah, I'm at the point in my life, if it happens, it happens. I just been real careful about who I have kids with, but I don't see myself getting married right now because I want to have my own. Like I want to purchase my own home by myself. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And have my own stuff.
So why would you want to have kids but not the marriage? Because you basically said, yeah, I ain't getting married, but I want the kids.
You gotta ask every other baby mama that's not saying that I got baby mamas, but you gotta ask every woman that got a baby by these star athletes and rappers why they got pregnant by them and just want the kids and not the marriage.
We talking about you though.
I'm talking about in general.
I'm talking about you.
But that's the world we live in though.
Mm. I feel like most of
But
women I know that have got pregnant wanted a family. Them may not want the family with the guy, but wasn't against having a family with the guy that got pregnant.
ain't that's what they supposed to do. It's just like a woman that got 4 kids and she dating a dude that ain't got no kids, but she want to get serious with him, but she don't want to have no more kids, and he want kids someday.
You
So,
been in my phone, bro?
so yeah. And so I'm like, well, if that's the case, then you need to get back with your baby daddy.
Mm. Yeah, that's always been odd to me. Like, and I've had this conversation.
I'm just gonna have to cut that out. I don't know what the fuck they doing up there.
You gonna say that's always been weird to me because I had this conversation, and now I'm at the point in my life where if I don't have kids, I would at least want some step kids. But I've never felt like it was completely right. You don't have one kid, or you want to have two, and then you want to get married, but I don't want to have no more kids because I agree.
It's like a
That's
slap in
kind
the
of
face. It's
selfish.
like
Like
a slap in the face, ain't
the guy who marries you
it? Yeah.
has started a family with your kids. They can't have their own full son because at the end of the day, unless the dad is dead, the kid and the dad can reconnect, and they may pull you away, no matter how little step parent you is, because blood.
Also, at the end of the day, if anything goes wrong, she's taking everything you got.
Yeah. Well, I want to get married. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna
Ain't nothing
rush
wrong
it.
getting married. I encourage everybody, if you're happy, you found the love of your life, get married. But what I'm saying is, with our generation, marriage don't last 2 or 3 years. They get divorced 2 or 3 years later.
Luckily, the marriage is out, and
They
I'm going
they
off what
getting
I
married. They
see.
getting married without no financial plan.
The marriages I don't think has lasted, bro. Especially come around. I don't see great marriages. Shout out to Legally. Shout out to Kayla and T. I mean, Lily Bowser. I skipped it. My bad, B. I skipped his name. Lily Bowser, Kayla and T. Who else I don't think got married? Oh, Billy and T. So
It
they
sounds like you just named one person with 3 different mates. T T T. Yeah.
no, one T is a guy, one T is a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
no, they don't
Okay.
had healthy marriages, families expanding.
Well, you know
Huh?
what I'm saying? It's rare. Some people end up hitting it off. But what I'm saying is, man, some of these girls, they ain't out here looking for love. They looking for a bag. So shit, I want my motherfucking bag too.
Uh, See, you're right, but I feel like they're conditioned that way, bro. Like you just said, social media made them that way.
Yeah.
Their friends made them that way, and more importantly, the guys have made women that way. The guys literally have no
Uh,
personality, no nothing. Their game is, I can spend money on you. Come here.
so, yeah,
You
I
see
can.
that? You know you don't see that. These guys
It's
can't
niggas, it's
hold a
niggas, it's
conversation.
niggas who tricks out here. They ain't got nothing to show with their money. Just how some girls ain't got nothing to show with their ass. You go in their pictures, all they post is they picture of they back of their ass poking out. That's all they got to offer. But if a nigga come up to them and be on there like, hey, I don't want no relationship with you. I see what you got going. And not saying that this is case like if a girl wearing a bathing suit, that means that she trying to fuck on a nigga or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is just like most girls be like, if a nigga posting guns all the time and posting money, then that's all you. That's she gonna say that's all you got to offer, and you ain't on shit. And if
But
from a guy point of view, he gonna say that if all you doing is popping your ass and shaking the ass and twerking to booty hole brown, then
you
yeah.
can't say that then say what you said earlier.
What I say?
I'm on social media just for jokes. I'm just on there to create content. That's what
Me,
she's doing. How you know this ain't what they doing?
me.
They just on there for content.
But what I'm saying is, if I come up to you and be like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck with you,
All right, you trying to be
and you
with?
saying, and she's saying that's all you want, I have more and respect me, and
Yeah.
all right.
You don't think that? I don't feel like because like you
Don't
said,
know, ain't no man finna marry no girl who posts themselves naked all the time on social media. They'll
athletes
fuck on them.
athletes do it all the time.
Not
That it happens
they,
all
they
the
don't they
time.
don't cuff them. They fuck around
No,
on
they
them.
get married to these women
Man, you lying to me? Who?
a lot. Paul
Man,
George, man, at the stripper, he got pregnant on accident. That's the first one that popped in my head.
how long ago was this?
Like 2 years ago, they still married. 2, 3 years ago, they still
He
married.
Paul George married a stripper.
Yes, he got her pregnant. Told her to get a divorce. She said no, and they got married.
Oh, you know that child support gonna eat his ass up. That's why he got married.
Nah, he got
Yeah,
married.
yeah. You know that child support gonna eat his ass up.
Well, I'm saying, I don't know why that's the common notion, bro. You know you're wrong. Cause just go ask your mom. I don't like cussing no more. But these women who are out here like that get married more
Man, you
than
can
the good
call
girls.
all women ain't women. There's bitches, there's hoes, there's prostitutes, there's
Promiscuous women out here get married more than non-promiscuous women, and you know that. And they gon' some of them might cheat,
yeah,
and you've been a victim of their cheating.
yeah.
So how you gonna say they ain't the ones that get married? They ain't get married out here,
I'm just saying I'm not marrying them.
and I respect it.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I mean,
So
people gonna find they soulmate.
you,
They just ain't
or they
gonna
gonna
find
find
it
their
in me.
mark. They gonna find a soulmate or find their mark.
Yeah,
I don't want to be nothing but a soulmate.
yeah. You know, real life is the best teacher.
Mm. So what's the best lesson you've learned in life?
Uh, it's okay to be selfish, and by
Mm.
selfish I mean taking care of self. I'm not greedy, so I don't steal and take from others. But it's okay to be selfish, man. Have that self love. Um, I do self care Sundays, man. This taking care of myself, and then I do everything that makes me happy. I got like a morning routine that I do every morning.
What's that morning routine?
Man, get up, stretch, take my vitamins, wash my face, brush my teeth, go walk my dog for a little minute, cook breakfast. Saturdays, go detail my cars. That what makes me happy. And then yeah, drink your water. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. There's no crime in this neighborhood and laws are going off here. So.
that's a car alarm, man. You know the wind blowing and car alarms go off. People think I'm racist. I'm not racist. I'm prejudiced. I want to let that be known too.
You're not racist. Your classes is different.
I might start using
You're
that.
not prejudiced.
But
Your classes.
I really think I'm prejudiced though.
No, your classes. You just feel like you don't like broke people who make themselves known that they're broke
It ain't
or loud.
fair enough. But
Cool.
yeah, I say it all the time. It just certain motherfuckers, regardless of skin color, I don't want them standing around me. Yeah, man, no. Home was supposed to be your peace. You don't supposed to have no loud ass neighbors. You ain't supposed to be worried about going outside. You outside, trash out in the yard, or motherfucker posted outside your crib all the time, and they might be plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? You go off, they be like, oh, he gone. Let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to live in no place like that.
I feel like you can be at peace anywhere. If you're at true peace, your neighborhood.
Well, how about you go get you an apartment over there at Southwest?
I'm I'm good everywhere I go.
You gonna get your apartment in Southwest?
Nah, I wouldn't live in Little Rock. It's not
I'm
even
saying, would you? I'm saying you say you want to live in Little Rock, but would you move if they offer you,
a free
two bedroom,
free.
$400 a month
Yes,
in Southwest?
yes, and I'll be good. I
Shit,
this
you
how
lying to
I
me.
no, this how I operate my life, man. I operate. That's why knock on wood. I'm gonna knock on wood real
You
quick.
gonna see why it's 400 a month.
Knock on wood. I don't worry about people robbing me. I don't worry about getting beat up. I don't worry about none of
Shit,
that.
man, a nigga will rob and
Cause
kill you for anybody else would.
I don't know that because they ain't never had me. I don't want it to happen. I go out. I show love and respect to everybody.
I do too, but
Hey,
at the same time, you don't know how other people got the same heart or mindset.
yeah,
You gotta always watch your surroundings,
I was
man.
in the Southwest earlier today, man. This old man was walking. Hey, you need a ride, bro? It's raining. I got you.
Well, how kind of you?
That's just type of guy I am, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a good guy. Sometimes I'm a bad guy, which brings up another question.
But yeah.
Do you enjoy being a bad guy or the good guy more?
The villain. I'm gonna say that. The villain.
Why?
It seems like in movies I connect more with the villain because I'm gonna give you an example. The first Black Panther, Killmonger. He was a villain, but at the same time, he made sense in what he was talking about.
And what was it?
How Wakanda had the resources to stop all that took place back in the civil rights movement, but they stood away and didn't do anything. Or are you laughing shit? I'm trying to let this shit down.
No, I get what you said, but everybody who likes comic book movies or like just continuum timeline type of thing, if you stop at one thing, something worse is gonna happen. And I always think about that in history, like all this stuff was meant to be to make it to this spot right now. If somebody stopped civil rights, how do we know you wouldn't be homeless right now? Would you want that?
I see what you're saying. You saying somebody go back in time and try to
Anybody? No,
change.
if somebody did that at that time,
I wouldn't go back in time.
Everything.
I wouldn't go back in time and change anything because you wouldn't like say if somebody tried to bring somebody back alive, somebody tried to stop the killing of Tupac. No, that has to happen.
I would stop the killing of King Von. No lie.
You worship a serial killer?
I don't worship, man. I just would have stopped. I would rather live.
He's a serial killer. I don't give a fuck about King Von.
You support the troops. Your homeboys go overseas and kill people. They're serial
killers. Who support the troops?
You ain't got no homeboy that's a soldier.
Yeah, they my homeboys.
They're serial killers.
Okay, that don't mean that I'm just highly worshiping them.
How is me saying I would have stopped him from dying?
Why out of all people you chose King Von?
I still listen to his music.
Fuck King, man. Nah.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Man, listen.
We don't just spend money on this shit.
The FBI have evidence showing that this man is a serial killer, killed multiple people, and they got murals on this man. They worship him, idolize him. Why?
He was a soldier in the army in Chicago.
Niggas killing niggas. I have a problem with people that think it's okay to do wrong and get away with it. That's why I don't like niggas that kill niggas.
What about white people that do that, BJ?
I don't give a fuck about white people.
But they do it.
That ain't got nothing. I'm talking about my people.
So you don't like Von?
No.
Who's your favorite rapper? Von.
My favorite rapper, 50.
50 killed people. Got people killed. Why is he your favorite rapper?
I like his music.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference between?
But 50 is not known as a serial killer. FBI have evidence of this man, and the only reason why he didn't get life in prison because all the witnesses came up missing.
Are we really just gonna believe what the FBI say?
It's evidence. It's public evidence.
They fabricate evidence every day, bro.
It's public information.
They killed Fred Hampton.
Yeah, they killed Fred Hampton.
They killed Martin Luther King.
Yeah, they killed him. You know, he actually survived that shot.
Yeah, and they went and suffocated him.
Yeah.
And we gonna believe the FBI? They just pinning it on him because he's dead and he can't fight it.
So you finna take up for a man if they have multiple evidence. Talk to the victim families, bro.
They saying he didn't do it.
The victim family saying that he didn't do it.
Some of them. Someone say yes, someone say no.
Man, you lying to me. I watching videos and just be reading up on stuff. That man was a serial killer, bro. I don't care for serial killers or
Alright.
niggas who kill who preys on killing niggas.
So you don't like no rapper.
I listen to Larry Jones. I like listening to motherfuckers that about talking about on that player shit, getting money, hoes. I'm on that, bro.
So do you listen?
I wish dead upon drill music. I can't stand it. I hate drill music. You know, it's a you know when we in the club, you know we trying to turn out it's cool over level, but I'm not gonna bump that shit in my car like that. I don't care for it.
Okay.
I think it's hurting our community. Um, the kids listening to this, we got 12-year-olds carrying Glock switches, bro, and they killing each other.
How the switch is getting here, bro? You say you don't care about white folks. I understand the music is perpetuating, but you know for yourself, us black folks don't own no cargo ships. We're not bringing this into the community. They clone Tyrone. It is systematically being placed here. We're just victims of it. King Von was a victim of his environment.
Man,
It was killed to be killed.
you name it. You can name any other rapper beside that fucking serial killer.
It was killed to be killed, DJ. You heard people want to kill him. So he supposed to let them?
He's a serial killer.
Was he supposed to let them? No, before he started killing. Just because of where he from. They want to kill him.
But he chose that lifestyle. That's part of that lifestyle. So he got to deal with it.
You really think
if you gonna be out there gang related activities or drug deals, that's what comes with it. Jail time, prison, or death.
and him defending himself? I just don't get how you don't see how he didn't.
I mean, I'm saying
I'm
saying that's what comes with it.
He didn't choose the environment, bro.
What you mean he didn't choose the environment?
I'm pretty sure if
he became a famous rapper, he could have been got away, but he chose to stay in Chicago and live that lifestyle.
He was only famous for 3 years.
Okay, if you get $1 billion, if you in a horrible environment, you got $1 million, you gonna stay in that same neighborhood where niggas will rob you. You got $1 million. You gonna wait 3 or 4 years later to move out, and everybody know you rich now. You famous, you popping, your music jumping. You gonna stay in that same spot.
Sometimes you can't leave. Like he leave.
Man, you got shit. You lying to me.
He couldn't leave. He was on probation. You can't leave the state of Illinois or the city. So when he supposed to break the law and go to jail.
He can move to another side of town. He ain't gotta leave the state. He chose to stay in that area.
We're gonna agree to disagree on Bun.
Hey man, it is what it is.
I never knew you felt like that, man.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of you rappers I don't like.
No, you don't listen to rap you don't like.
I don't want to. If you bring it up, I address it, but I don't want to just feel like I'm just hating on these rappers.
I am a hater. It's a list of rappers I don't like. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give a name. You give a name.
All right.
Young Dolph.
You don't like Young Dolph?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me why you don't like Young Dolph?
CMG.
Are you with Gotti?
Yeah.
You know, it's a hit and miss. That's a toss up because you know I'm a huge Gotti fan too. You know, Osceola is like 40 minutes from Memphis.
Yeah.
So that's all we listen to is Gotti. But Dolph, he hard. I fuck with Dolph, but yeah, I fuck with Gotti since he was with Block Burners. Yeah. But yeah, I like Gotti.
Right, so give me
Dolph.
one you don't like.
I don't listen to Lil Baby.
All right, Key Glock.
So you just don't like Memphis rappers in general? What you saying?
Yeah, I like Memphis rappers.
So how you don't like Glock?
I just could never give it his flow. Like I like what he do for his family, so I like what he try to do. I just don't like it.
So do you like Black Youngster?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me another one you don't like.
See, I don't like Lil Baby. This new nigga that's with Lil Baby.
Rallo.
I can't understand a word this motherfucker saying. Everybody, oh, he hard. I'm trying. Like I really tried, y'all. I tried to listen to this man. I can't understand nothing he's saying. So it's just like I hate they brought up a while back mumble rap. It's what it sounds like, and I just can't understand this nigga. The beat's hard though. I give him that. You know how to choose some good ass beats, but nah, it's just not my cup of tea.
You know what? We about to end this interview. I got a couple more questions. You DJ is hating hard. I respect it because I'm a hater too.
I'm not hating, man. It just it's not for me. He don't make music for me.
All right, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is having to move back to my hometown. Yeah, that will hunt me. Feel like I'll definitely feel like a failure if I move back to Osceola.
I don't know why you think I asked you that before, bro. I
I don't
promise you.
know, but yeah,
It's on your heart,
that's
then.
my biggest fear,
It's really
bro.
on your heart. All right.
That's my biggest fear.
Then my last question for you. Take away Osceola, take away Little Rock, take
Hmm.
away Sydney,
Hmm.
take away your job, take away everything. Who is Vidal?
Vidal is a person everyone don't really know. Vidal and VJ are two different people. VJ is the life of the party. You know, you call him, he gonna come, bring the cavalry, he gonna bring the drinks, he gonna host the parties, make everybody feel good and comfortable. VJ is the quiet. I'm sorry, Vidal is the laid back, quiet, chill, shy at times. Um, read a lot of TV. Read a lot of books, watch TV. Um, yeah, that's Vidal.
Okay. You got anything else you
A
want to
lover
say?
boy too. Yeah, that's Vidal.
You got anything else you want to tell me before we go?
Man, follow your boy on Instagram and TikTok at VJK on Famous. You know, I'm trying to get my stats up like that. You know, I got some more content coming soon. And shout out to my boy Tunes for this interview. Um, we're gonna have some more. He gonna put me on the other podcast. We're gonna have some more juicier questions that I can get with y'all on there if y'all would like this conversation right here.
Yeah. Say so. Thank you all who don't watch the end of this. Appreciate you,
Oh
VJ,
man, for
for
sure,
answering.
bro.
Hey, that's another episode of Beachside Talks. The Beachsider, we out.